Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to the weekend preview. We're back, somewhat speaking. Now, I did do a sort of a brief update video earlier today. It's not on any sort of playlist, so it's just been one of like the other than this one most recent video. So if you want to get an update of where we're at in terms of actual Football Manager games, just go give that a quick watch and leave me your feedback on that. But this is all about the weekend preview, the Super Brew Predictor, and of course fantasy football as well. Now, quick review of last week, and Rujistan. 3 exact results. That is well done, mate. That is absolutely insane. You won the Golden Cap last week. We can see Adam Riley had a really good week with 2 exact results as well. The real villain, Pombi Canuck, bit of a return to form for him as well. Gears, Kale, myself, decent weeks. Gaz Monster, Kebrov, and Parramatta Power. A really, really rare off week for them. All the way down there, second from bottom. Now, if we have a quick look at what the overall leaderboard is like, and you did get a sort of a rough preview over there earlier. Parramatta Power still on top, but I tell you what, I thought he was gone in the distance, but Kebrov 9 is slowly closing him down. The real villain's still there. Rujistan on the back of that excellent week last week has picked up a little bit, and myself there as well. And then a little bit of a drop off back to the rest. But yeah, it's looking like a really, really interesting battle at the top. I think Kebrov he's getting there, isn't he? He might just close him down. Now it's still a long way to go, isn't it? I mean, we're not even at Christmas yet. But let's have a look at the games that we have coming up this week. And we will see, there we go, eventually we will see, in your own time, that Bournemouth is playing Manchester United. Manchester United, a decent win in the Carabao Cup this week. Bournemouth at home. I have a feeling Man United's just starting to recapture a little bit of form. I'm going to say 2-1. They get the biscuits there. Arsenal versus Wolverhampton. Now, Wolves, they did lose to Villa, my boys, in the Cup midweek, but it wasn't, from what I understand, it wasn't really a first choice team. Arsenal, the 5-5 draw. They're a toxic club right now, aren't they, Arsenal? I'm going to say 1-0 to Wolves. I think they're in a little bit of trouble. Oh dear. We drew them in the Cup. We've got a little bit of a preview of the Cup here. At home, I mean, it was for the 5-5. It wasn't Liverpool's first team, was it? Could we get a goal at home? I know I'm being overly negative, but I'm going to say no, we can't. I don't. Yeah. We'll be negative. I thought we did okay against Man City, to be honest, especially the first half, but then it really, really fell away, didn't it? All right. Brighton versus Norwich. Norwich is they're looking a beaten team right now, aren't they? So I'm going to give them a little bit of hope and say they're going to lose this one 2-0. And no doubt they will win that one. That is for sure. Not for sure, but that tends to be how my tips go. City in wonderful form. Southampton in horrible form. It's never easy to go to the Etihad. I'm going to say Southampton will fresh on the back of their 9-0. I'm going to say if they get an early goal against them, that could go a little bit wrong for them. Sheffield United versus Burnley. I mean, this has 0-0 written all over it, doesn't it? I'm going to say, I think they're 2 very solid defensive teams, and that could well end up 0-0. West Ham versus Newcastle. 2 other teams here, both in poor form. I'm going to say West Ham just get the biscuits in this one, and 1-0 in that one. Watford versus Chelsea. Chelsea's defence has tightened up, hasn't it? I'm going to say they win that quite comfortably. Watford have been getting results, but maybe 3's a bit harsh. Maybe 2-0. That's probably a bit more realistic, isn't it? Crystal Palace versus Leicester. This could be interesting because Brendan Rodgers, not very fond memories of having a team towards the top of the table and going to Crystal Palace, as we all remember from what was it? What was it? Cristanbul, wasn't it? Cristanbul. I'm going to say a draw. I'm going to say 1-1. Yeah, I'm going to say 1-1. Everton versus Spurs. Spurs, are they just finding a little bit of form back again? Not based on that, are they? But Everton I don't know what's happened to Everton this year. At home, though, I'm going to say... because Liverpool ended up coming back and beating them, didn't they? That's why I think Spurs are in better form than they are. I think they've recovered. I'm going to say 2-1 to Spurs in that one. So there we go. There's my tips. We can see a couple of people have put their tips on already. Don't forget to put yours in if you haven't already. No, I don't think there's a Friday night this game. Just as a reminder too, if there is a Friday night game, you miss out on that one, but all the rest stay open. You have until kickoff of a particular game to make the tips. So, but yeah, this is a Saturday kickoff anyway. So that's that done. Quick update of the Fantasy Premier League. If we go to leagues, go to the villains, and we can see. Here we go. Here I had a really good week last week, but not as good as Volsci FC and Daniel Stefanovic. 67 points last week. It's not really good. I'm going to have a look at his team mainly because I'm curious. And I think he has Vardy. He does have Vardy, so that helps. Yeah, it was very much a Vardy week last week for Volsci FC, wasn't it? But that's fine. That's why you have a team. We can see their good week for pretty much everybody, which is good. And I managed to get back ahead of Cobra Chickens by the 6 points. But look at that, almost 100 points clean now, Volt GFC. That's going to be tough to run down. If you have a look at my team, I'm not making any changes this week. I'm relatively happy with what I have. Mings will stay well away from the... I tell you what, though, I'm thinking Tarkovsky. Who am I thinking Tarkovsky for, though? Who am I thinking Tarkovsky for? We might just put him second, sort of first reserve there. I'm relatively confident that Villa away, Crystal Palace away, and Burnley at home will be pretty good defensive games. One thing I might do is we might make Salah captain just because they're playing Villa, just to try and sacrifice him. I wonder if we take Cantwell out, though he plays, which is why he's just sort of in there as a solid 2 points. I'm thinking Tarkovsky, actually. Let's go 4 at the back. We'll be more defensive this week. So there we go. That is going to be my team for this weekend in the fantasy football. So there we go. That is that for the weekend preview. Don't forget, of course, to put your tips in if you haven't already. If you do want to join the Predictor League, there is a link in the description. So it's never too late to join. As I said, you may not be able to win overall, but there's still weekly glory to be had. You can still win the Golden Cap. And who doesn't want the Golden Cap? Let's be honest. It's the most prestigious thing in the world of football predicting, I'm going to say. There we go, guys. That's it for this. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care.